Hey y'all, it is me, Stop, Drop, and Roll On. Ooh, seemed like the camera was way up in my face. Anyway, I listen, actually it's like 2 or 3 videos that I have looked at since I was on here last. And actually it's 4 because one of them was the one I put up on August the 1st, which was actually put up on August 2nd, but it was done on August the 1st, and the day is August the 3rd. And one of my subscribers, Chia, hello Chia and Pete, mentioned, that I look tired, like I still was weighted with, what I was talking about. And I think that there's some truth to that. Plus, it had just been like a wacky day anyway. So I was just like, I'm going to do this video because I was really just kind of talking it out. Okay. And so after all of that, I, just got the, oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting text. My people is what I'm saying. Anyway, I just, like I said, I was like coming out of that. And this is what I do. I kind of learned a little while ago. It hasn't been like eons and stuff. And y'all, let me preface this. I don't know everything. I really don't. And that's kind of what I was saying the other day, is that God is God. I'm not God. Chia summed it up perfectly in her post on under that video. And rolling stuff over is not difficult for me to do. Rolling folks over is not. And when I say rolling them over, I mean like rolling them over, giving them the situation in them over to God. It's not a real problem that I have, except for, and there's this an except, which when people say but and except, you can kind of usually like count on the fact that their humanness is getting ready to show through, and so mine is getting ready to show through. Except for, everybody has these little pockets that they try to solve themselves. And so one of mine, I have some just like everybody else does. It's just up to the person whether or not they admit that the pocket itself exists. And meaning pocket of, actually what it is a pocket of unbelief. Sometimes it's a pocket of selfishness. Other times it can be a pocket of the word that comes to mind is arrogance. And so I, was coming down off of just dealing with the fact that I'm human. And I've been human all this time, and I can only go so far, And so so this morning I listened to one of my favorite YouTubers. I have pretty much, let me put this out here. If I'm subscribed to you, it is because I get something out of it. I pull something, and I have such a diverse subscription. It's people from all walks of life, age groups, genres, cultures, races, just all kind of stuff. Okay, and that's just the way I am. I don't have to deal with people that look like me 100% for me to be okay. I don't even know what I look like. I am a mix, mashed up, whatever, of a whole lot of different things, which happens to be identified as African American. And that is how I was raised to think about myself, that I can get and learn from anybody. I'm open to talk to anybody. I don't care who you are. And the only thing that I ask is people, don't be insulting God. Number one, that's when I'm gonna give you the X and I'm walking out, and I'm not arguing. That's the other thing that I'm not gonna do. I'm not going to do it. And so it's those messages that my family knows about me, but people don't know about me. So I'm just putting it out there. So I say we, but it was just me. This morning I was looking at HeyNikkiNic, and she was just talking about blessings, and I understood 100% where she was coming from, and it was really because, even in the same context, because I have had to use that word, and that actually is more than a word to me. It's just the actual concept itself, to get over and get back to myself, because I'm just now, these last I say 3-4 months, kind of like coming around from my sister leaving, dying, and that person was I won't say she's my rock, but she got me, you know, from a female standpoint, because Bubby's the boy out of all of us. But from a girl standpoint, if I said something and it seemed off kilter, my sister knew my personality, and she got me. I didn't have to explain stuff. I didn't have to like preface stuff. It was just like she knew if I was saying X, then this is what I really meant, or something like that. And so I missed that, because now I find myself having to explain stuff that I never have had to explain before, because really she was also the person that I shared a lot of stuff with. And so praying to God, that's a given. We don't even have to talk about that. But I'm just talking about a flesh person. I think my mother is really surprised to find out how much me and Sissy talked, and the stuff that we talked about. And so this morning, the other day, when I put the video up, I was like, this is vlog one day in August. But every year I've been on YouTube, I have wanted to try Veoda, but I don't want to vlog every day. So I'm going to be doing Veoda. And that's vlog every other day in August. So today is August the 3rd, and I'm vlogging, and talking about and telling y'all where I was coming from on my August the 1st video, which was posted on August the 2nd. And just to let you know that one of my other people that I'm subscribed to, she's a young gun. And she put up a video the other day with her little brother, and I want to say her name is Jumoke. And she put this video up, and it was like they were talking, and she was like her expectations and what she's trying to do in Veoda. And it kind of inspired me, because that's the thing that kept me from participating in Veoda prior to this year. And it was because I didn't want to just put anything up. I didn't want to just like put a video out here just so I can say, yeah, I did it, because I have seen that happen. I have tried to do Veoda before, and I stopped because I was doing it, and I'm just not interested in it. And it's not that I don't have something that I could put up every day, because I have a lot of stuff that I would like to share, and I had stopped sharing because I started getting frustrated with it. I just feel like 50 people don't have to be. This is my own personal pet peeve, y'all. So just hear it out. You probably don't agree with it, and that's fine and good. That's good. It's okay. But if I talk about, I don't know, we'll just say green eggs and ham. I don't want to see 50 versions of green eggs and ham, because if I do green eggs and ham, then I'm expecting to see something different beyond that. Because if we making a base of something and everybody's doing a version where you decide to leave the green out, so yours is eggs and ham, and then this person down here call it green eggs and ham, but they use a different ham, it's still the same thing. When we really could have had 3 different things and improved the choices available, or whatever, if we talk about something like that, or just things like that. Now reviews, that's different. And I understand, having different reviews. But when I'm talking about other things, um, I know what I'm saying, but I don't think it's coming out right. But anyway, that's what stopped me from sharing. And then I had to wrap my head around it, because it really wasn't a matter of, you put something up and then I put the same thing up and then da 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 da. It might have been, and this is where I had to get freedom from those thoughts, was that it may have been that those people are not on my database, or I should say in my subscription box, and the people that are in my subscription aren't in those people's subscription. So they were just trying to get the information out to the people that are subscribed to them. That's the way that I chose to look at it. And that helped me to get over the hump. So I'm good with that. And then so I will be sharing. And I'll be, and I just put stuff out here because it's something I'm using. I usually try not to talk about stuff that I'm not using or it's not important to me. Or I think that, I'm not really concerned about who eats what and who don't eat what, how they eat it, when they eat it, and all that kind of stuff. If I ask a question, I'm asking for my own personal use, but I'm not here for that. I have been here for that. I've done that before. I'm telling y'all, I'm over it. It's just a lot of stuff. Things are in perspective, and I'm over a lot of stuff. A lot. That happens to be one of them. I'm not pushing agendas openly or clandestinely. I'm just being me, and I'm doing me. And with that being said, in the month of July 2017, I was able to release 9 pounds. And I know that 9 pounds might not mean nothing to nobody else, but it means a whole lot to me, and I'm proud to report it. And I do body shots when I get ready to do body shots. I don't think that I'm hiding behind no camera. I don't feel like anybody, I'll get around to that when I get around to it. It's not, I understand when people don't do it, because everybody has their reasons for why they do stuff and why they don't do things. But just trust if I'm saying that it happened. And I don't know. This is right here, and I'm going to share this. This be my first share. Now, I don't know. I mean, I know that probably a lot of people from the Caribbean know all about peri peri. Y'all, this stuff right here, I'm trying to tell you. This stuff, I eat popcorn. I eat this stuff on popcorn. I love this stuff. It says it's medium, but it's really not hot. Now, I'm not going to give it to no 2-month-old infant, but I'm pretty sure that I can make it, but I ain't going to waste no time making this. But this is bomb. As the kids, younger people say, it's bomb hot sauce. That's all I'm going to say. Now, for HeyNikkiNic, you asked me this fingernail polish. Pierre took me. I had been looking for this color. I had saw this color in a magazine, and I had been looking for it. And he took me out one day, and we went to like 4-star stores looking for this thing. And I was really actually looking for the color in Butter London brand, because I think that's who was advertising it. But when I found, went there, they didn't have the color. And so we kept looking. And then one morning I had to go to Walmart, and they had this stuff. And this is what I have on my fingernail right here. It's this. And the color is called Electra. It's not expensive at all. It wears actually pretty good. And this is LA Colors Color Craze nail polish. It says with hardeners, but it's kind of strange, because when you put it on, it looks like it's matte, and then after it dries, then it gets a sheen on it, which is really strange. I ain't never had no fingernail polish to do that before. But in the event that you want to get it, there it is. It's not a secret. It's out on the market. I ain't that type of person. So that's that, y'all. I'm going to hush my mouth because I got to go in here and get ready and go to work. All right? Y'all have a good day, and I will see you on, today is the 3rd. So I will see y'all on the 5th. Toodles.